Good morning. This is Larry McMillan with a stock market update on Monday, October 6th. Last week the market pulled back a little bit based on some negative news coming out of the Middle East, plus, the usual Fed things. But it held above support at 56.70. 3 different days it probed down towards that area but rallied from there. And then on Friday, almost rallied to a new all-time high. So basically, we're still in a core bullish position because that 56.70 area is providing support. If the market were to fall below there, then I would probably relinquish our core bullish stance. But for right now, it's still in place. The McMillan volatility band buy signal is still intact, and its target is 5,800 for the S&P. The equity-only put-call ratios have turned very solidly bullish again, as even though there was a pullback last week, call buying was very heavy, put buying was not. And so these ratios are falling, and as long as they're continuing to fall, that's bullish for stocks. The breadth of the market was back and forth. I mean, there were some negative breadth days when the market pulled back at first, but then some positive ones near the end of the week. So right now our breadth oscillators are, I would say, on the brink of sell signals, but they're really they need a 2-day confirmation for that to happen, and that's been difficult to come by. New highs versus new lows, very bullish. We're seeing plenty of new highs every day and very few new lows. One thing that is a bit interesting is VIX. Now, VIX is jumping higher, especially today, but that's more because of an event, the election, rather than any specific market prediction. So right after the election, traders are expecting volatility in the market, and they're paying up for options that expire after November 5th or, 6th. And so those options are now in the VIX calculation, and so VIX has jumped higher as well. We call that the election bump because other than that, the term structures of the VIX futures and the CBOE volatility indices slope upwards, so it's mostly bullish, but that election bump is an event-driven action that we really don't have any control over or any prediction for, except that the market expects volatility after the election. As far as VIX signals go, VIX is in spiking mode because it's reaching these higher levels, but it will give a VIX spike peak buy signal when it falls back by 3 points from whatever high it gets to on this move. And separately, the VIX, the trend of VIX sell signal, that's the only sell signal we have right now that's still in place, and that's going to remain probably through the election, just as a sort of hedge on the downside. You might want to consider that. In any case, I invite you to visit our website, check out our daily letters where we talk about these things in a more timely manner. And meanwhile, have a great week trading.